Hi, my name is Ryan Nesbitt, and the leadership book I am reporting on is Managing Oneself by Peter Drucker. In his book, Drucker poses many questions to the reader, and today I will talk about 3 of them. What are my strengths? How do I perform? And what are my values? These questions are designed to guide the reader to put themselves in a position to be successful. The first question he asks is, what are my strengths? Drucker says that people are typically not very self-aware and don't know what their true strengths are. Because of this, he suggests using something called feedback analysis, where before making a decision, you write down the expected result and then check on the progress you have made 9 to 12 months later. The next step is to compare the actual and the expected results. Find gaps between the two and figure out why they exist. Do not glorify weak spots. An engineer should not be proud that they lack people skills. A human resources specialist should not be proud that they lack the mathematical skills. The second question is, how do I perform? This comes with many other questions as well, like, am I a reader or listener? Some people retain information better when reading. Other people retain information better when listening. It is important to know which of the two you are to put yourself in a position to be successful. Another important question to ask yourself is, am I a writer or am I a talker? People typically learn in one of these 2 ways, so it is important to know which of the 2 you are. Other questions include, am I better suited as a decision maker or an advisor? Do I want a highly structured work environment? Do I want a big or small company? Do not change yourself, find something that suits you. The third main question that Drucker asks is, what are my values? He discusses 3 main steps when it comes to values. First, identify your personal values. Second, identify values of the company/companies. Third, find one where you can coexist. Your values do not have to match up exactly, but they need to be similar enough that you can coexist with one another. One example of values being unable to coexist could come in a church. One pastor could want to bring in new members and not care so much about the retention rate, whereas another pastor would want to bring in less new members, but members that are willing to stick around more. These values would not be able to coexist because they have fundamental discrepancies between what the church represents to the people. Now, it's easy to question why a book about self-help would be so important when it comes to leadership, but it can help you to become a better leader. Confidence within yourself grows with awareness of yourself. So, by becoming more aware of your strengths, your performance style, and your values, you can become a better leader, more confident. Also, this book is all about putting yourself in a position to be successful. So, once you learn to do that, you can take that and apply it to others in your organization. As a leader, you can put others in a position to be successful and teach them how to become leaders in their own right.